Hi everyone, it's NonnaGrace and I'm from Western New York. Today we're going to talk about the nightshade.
Nightshade?
Nightshade vegetables.
I thought you meant the curtains.
No, not the curtains, no. We do have nightshade curtain upstairs, but we don't use it. Anyways, back to the nightshade vegetables. There's 4 vegetables that they consider nightshade, which would be the tomato, eggplant, bell pepper, and potato. I almost forgot the potato. But I was curious as to how they started to eat the nightshades because they thought them poisonous. And what they did is they fed them to their animals first to see if the animal, the cow and the sheep and the goats, to see whether they would tolerate the food, and if they could tolerate it, then it would be okay for humans probably. So
chances are, if an animal can eat it, most of the time the humans can, but not always. No. Don't always count on it.
Do birds always eat only good stuff, or do they eat bad stuff too?
The birds can eat stuff that we can't. Their bodies can handle stuff that ours can't.
And they found that by eating a little bit and then learning how to prepare the food, it was better. It took some of the poison out that was there. And the famine that they had, the potato famine, which was in Ireland, that they were actually afraid to eat the potato because there was a famine where the potatoes were rotting underground and turning black and getting poisonous. And they were afraid that the potato itself was going to be the same thing, but then they found that the potato has a lot of vitamins, and people ate the potato. The Europeans were the first ones to really eat the tomatoes. The Italians ate the tomatoes, actually. The Italians and the Chinese, I think, were the ones that ate the tomatoes. They used to grow tomatoes as decorative items, probably. That they were pretty. They're pretty when they're ripe and they're perfect. But when they've got the blight or dry rot or whatever it is that goes on the tomato, they're not so pretty. I have a little video for you too, and it was of Bailey. She was here today because Emily was doing her wash, and if you hear the motor of the machine in the background, it's because she was doing her wash. Well, let's just go to that video and you can see Bailey. Bailey! Here she comes. Look at her. She's so pretty. Come here, baby. Good girl. Let's get you in the picture. There you are. Oh, stay put. Whoa. There you are again. Stay. Bailey has a new harness, and she got a bath today and a new bow in her hair. And she's looking really pretty. Her new harness stays put, so it makes it much easier to have the leash on her. See, it's pink. It's gorgeous. She's liking it, and it's padded underneath. It feels like the other harness was new, but it didn't fit her as well. Look at you. You're such a pretty baby. Yes, you are. You're just sitting there so pretty. Bailey is a puppy. She's a Shih Tzu, in case those of you that want to know. She's about 4 months old, I think. She's supposed to be spayed in March when she's close to 6 months old. She's adorable. Look at that. The camera keeps changing its focus on her. Every time she moves, it kind of changes the focus. Hopefully she's in focus for you. She's a beautiful little puppy. And for those of you that like to see Bailey, I'm going to see if she'll sit for me. Bailey, sit. Sit. Good girl. There you go. Bailey, down. 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 Bailey. Good girl, Bailey. There you go. Bailey, sit. That's okay. You said it did it before I told you, but that's okay. Good girl. Let's see if you No. No. Ugh. She took it anyways. She just had a little bit of cheese. And she's running because Jim's coming down the stairs. She'll probably follow him. There she is, and she tangles around your feet. Makes it difficult to walk.
Very difficult.
Look at her. She's so happy to see
Sit.
you.
No. Sit.
Good girl. She listens,
Nope.
sort of, but she still jumps on people. I don't know how to stop her from jumping. She's not, I don't think she's going to get much bigger. I think she's going to stay small, which is good because I like the little dogs.
Yep.
Happy baby. You can hear the wash running. That's why she's here. Emily's doing her wash. So you might be able to hear it in the background. I'm not sure what you're hearing. I'm hearing it.
Probably are with that mic.
I don't know. Well,
Up, down. Down. That's better.
she loves the attention.
That she does.
She says, more, please, more.
You want more? No,
More.
down.
Whoops.
Sit. Good girl. Good girl. You get more for that.
The Aztec and the Incas actually grew the tomatoes and ate them. And then people decided that maybe they can eat those too.
You have to really, you can't always go by what an animal eats that we can. You really need to research. If you're going to be out in the wilderness, you need to really research where you're going to be and what kind of plants and vegetables or fruits, whatever is native there, what you can really eat. Because sometimes animals can eat a lot of stuff that
Humans
will kill
can't.
us. Yep.
Yeah. There was one, I like watching Survivor Man because he shows a lot of things that are out there that we could eat. What it is it's a program on TV where the guy goes into the wilderness. They just drop him off blindfolded a lot of times. And he has to fend for himself for 7 days and has to learn how to make fire. And he showed in the palm, when you break the palms open and there's a stuff inside, and he was eating that, and it was actually, he said it was very tasty, but everything tastes tasty when you're really hungry, I guess.
Yep. That's a show on public broadcasting. We watch a lot of stuff like that. Public
we only
and
have
anything
antenna.
is free.
We only have antenna on the roof. We don't have cable, so we don't get any of the cable shows that you possibly could get. And I can't rewind it. Like, I don't have that box that will save it for another time and rewind it.
Nope. If
I
we
have
miss it, we miss it.
If we miss it, yeah, that's right. A lot of times I'd say if this was a video, I would back it up and look again, but I can't. If it was an advertisement that I wasn't interested in, I would push it and it would be gone.
Yep.
But I have to watch them.
Yeah.
Well, it's time again.
It's time.
Time to say goodbye. So we'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye. Take care.